Okay, we are going to go over how a supervisor or a senior engineer can update the pre-checklist of the site walk engineer who's on site. So you can be sitting in Tampa, you could be sitting in Wisconsin, and let's say this site walk engineer, he's on site in Italy, he's in France, he's in somewhere in some other country. From your desk, you can update his checklist and give him tasks to do. Let me show you how that's done. Every Sitewalk engineer should have entered in his Gmail account. Now, this is the default one. We're just going to use the default one. But he should have entered in his own personal Gmail, a brand new Gmail account over here. Then make sure you get his Gmail account. Get his Gmail email, and you're going to send him an email. Okay, so let's go here, and we're going to just use this default one really quick here. So let's create an email. You're going to send this, the Sitewalk engineer, in the subject. You're going to put pre in there. Make sure you do that. That tells the app that this is going to be for the checklist. So now there's the pre-site checklist. So now there's two different kinds of entries. There's one which is a parent, and then there's parent with children. And I'll show you what each one of those. So let's talk about a parent. We're just going to say we're going to update his checklist. Make sure you give invoice to John Doe. There. That's going to be a task he has to do. And this is almost like a reminder, you can kind of say. You can hit send. Now, there you go. The email, I just sent myself this email. Let's go to the app. Let's get out of here. When we click on the pre-site checklist, it's not going to be there automatically because it takes time to open up your email, to go to your inbox. All of that takes time, right? There's nothing we can do about that. So let's get out of here. And the second time we go in there, you should see it here. And it's right there. Make sure you give invoice to John Doe. Yep, I've done that. He can check mark that. And so this is how you can update his little pre-site checklist here. Now let's do one with children. Let's go back to our Gmail account. And what you look at our task over here, you're going to see it has been deleted now when we go back to our to the inbox, because the Sitewalk app is going to delete it. So let's go ahead and do one with children. Make sure it's pre. We're going to say talk to John Doe about cost savings. And we want other things to do. Tell John he needs to buy ELC. Make sure John knows the cost. Again, this is just stuff I'm just making up here. So let's see how that updates the pre-site checklist. So basically, this is going to be the parent. Everything under the parent is going to be a child. Let's send ourselves that email. And sure enough, there it is. So let's go to the pre-site checklist. And let's get out of here. You might need to get in here a couple of times, okay? So let's get out of here. Again, now it's accessing the inbox. Let's get out of there. Okay, let's see if it's here yet. Yep, there it is. Talk to John Doe about cost saving. So if we open that up, there's all the children. Let's see. Yep, I did tell John that he needs to buy an ELC. And make sure John knows the cost. Yep, I've done that. There you go. So now he's done that task. So let's go and click out of here. So that concludes how a supervisor can update an engineer's pre-site checklist, give him messages, give him tasks and assignments that he must do, or whatever. Thank you.